Hey everybody, today I'm testing out this new video camera. It's by Yolife. It's a 4K Ultra HD video camera, which also takes pictures. But this is the box that it comes in. I'm going to open the box, not waste any time, lay out all the parts, and show you what it comes with. Now that I have everything laid out, here is the camera. It comes in this case. Quick look at that, and we'll have a closer look at it in a minute. But in this bag here we have the wide-angle lens, and here is a USB cable, and here is the audio-video cable, and here is the charger. And this does come with two batteries, instructions for the lens, a cloth, and I'm not sure what this is so we'll find out. But anyway, I'm going to charge it up right now and then have a good look at it. Here's a closer look at the camera. Battery's on it right now, it's fully charged. And the camera itself is like a dark purple. It's almost black, but it's like black with a tint of purple in it. Anyway, let me spin this around here. Here is the strap that your hand goes on. And let me open it up here, the screen. As soon as you open it, it turns on. And this is a touch screen, but some people might not notice this, but it has this plastic film over it. So take that off before you start using the camera. And I'll show you the controls here. Your SD card goes in here. Let's see, I'll use this pencil, it's easier. Here's your playback button, your menu select button, EV up, EV down. This is infrared for at night, and I think this is a select button for on the screen. Let's see. Yeah, so your SD goes in here up to 64 gig, and that's for the micro SD. On the bottom, there's a door, and that'll take a regular SD card. But I'm going to be using the micro SD card, and it looks like it goes in like this. Oh, got a little bit difficult to get in there. There we go. But let me show you the screen here. Oh, let me show you the top. This is so you can zoom away or towards. This button here is the photo button to take a photo, and this button here is the mode to switch between video and photo. Okay, now this screen, you can change the angle of it and flip it around in case you want to see yourself on the camera if you're sitting in front of it. But let me give you a closer look at the menu here. Okay, I have it all set up now, and here we have the time left on the card. I'm using a 32 gig SD card, a micro SD card, and I have it at the high setting, so I only have 11 minutes left on this if I'm shooting at that resolution. But let me hit the menu button, and we'll scroll through the resolutions. And we have arrows here that you can go up or down to change resolution. I'll hit OK on the lowest resolution, and I'll hit the menu button again. You'll watch the time change. Now I have 39 minutes left on this card, so I'll hit the menu again. You have loop recording, motion detection, set the date stamp. I'll hit that. I haven't looked at that yet. You turn it on and off right there, but I'll leave it off. I don't like the time stamp. And I'm going to hit photo mode. Well, I have to hit menu again. Now I'll hit photo, and you'll see here, oh wait, you'll see here it's a camera now, and you can, adjust for sunlight or here I'll hit menu and go to the resolutions again. Here's the capture mode. Put a timer on it. Hit OK. And I'll hit resolution, show you all the resolutions. Scroll down. that's all for photo. I'm going to leave it on the highest. I'll hit OK. Sequence. Wait, here's quality. I'm not sure. You can hook up to the Wi-Fi. And here's where I guess you set your date and time. And yeah, so let me go back. Hit the menu. Menu again. And I'm not sure what sequence is. Oh, sequence of photos, I guess. So I'll leave that off. And back to the menu. First thing we'll test out is the IR mode in the dark. So we'll try that out right now. Okay, I have it in IR mode right now. I'm going to turn off the lights and we're going to go inside this cabinet and look. And just up and down the ceiling here in the dark. Lights off. It is very dark in here. And you can see this lights up everything. Fuse box. I can't even see that with my eyes, so it's really lighting that up. And I'll go inside the cabinet here, where it's completely dark. And you can see everything in there. Pretty good. I have it in 2K mode right now at 30 frames per second. Alright, now before I head out and test all the different settings, I wanted to show you the macro lens. And that's what this piece is for here. Let me get it out of the bag here. It allows you to connect a macro lens to the camera. Here is the macro lens, and you have to screw this on. So it's pretty much just an adapter, so you can attach it to the front of the camera. Now I'll put it on the camera, just like that. And let me get something to zoom in on. Alright, here's my subject. I'm zoomed in on the cicada right here. Ugly bug. And you can see how close I can get to him. And let's take a look at this book, the instruction book. You can see I'm kind of shaky, but I'm zoomed in pretty close, as you can see. Pretty cool. So let's go outside and test all the different settings. Alright, I'm going to test out the different modes here. This is 720p at 60 frames per second. See those hawks up there. A little bit windy out. Alright, this is 2K at 30 frames per second. And there is another hawk up there landing on top of that tower. A little bit far away. This is 4K at 24 frames per second. Now we'll do the zoom test. There's a bunch of people up there playing frisbee, some kind of tournament, and we'll just zoom in here. Test this thing. We're about 200 feet away. And this is in 2K. This is my view without the wide angle lens in 2K. This is my view with the wide angle lens in 2K. I'll zoom in out there. Sorry about all the wind noise in those last few clips, but I didn't know how sensitive the microphone was, and it's pretty sensitive. But what I do with my other camera, I tape a cotton ball across the microphone, and that'll break up the wind so you can be filming outdoors without all the wind blasting into it, making all that noise. Anyway, I'm happy that it comes with 2 batteries. You can charge one while using one and then switch them out as needed. You saw it has great video in the dark, which really impressed me, which is better than my other camera, so I'm going to be using that. It's really lightweight, so if you're holding the camera a long time up in the air with your hand, and your arm will not get tired as fast as other cameras. Has a great macro lens like you saw with the Bug, and has a great wide angle lens as you saw outdoors. But the cons on this, it has no external microphone port. Right here it has an audio port, but that's for this here. It's an output, not an input. So if you're going to connect it to your TV, that is what this is for. It's not a microphone port. And also it doesn't have an external light port for attaching a brighter light to it to light up an area. But I never use that anyway on my other camera, so that's no big deal. I'd say this is great for beginners, like if you're doing YouTube videos. Let's see, otherwise I would just say the other bad thing would be when I zoom in, it's digital zoom and it becomes pixelated when you zoom in from a far distance. But yeah, it's cheap, and I'd say it's worth the money if you want a high quality picture. And speaking of pictures, I took photos with this at the highest res, and they're pretty sharp. So anyway, I hope you liked the review, and that's all. Take care, everybody.